Hello. Hey, sweet people. Welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio.
Outdoors.
We have still not decided on the correct name for when we are recording outside.
On the walk.
On the walk. Walking?
Walking around.
You know what I was thinking? Inglês no cru. Walk and talk.
Walk and talk.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
But you don't have to say...
Rádio, walk and talk.
You don't have to say and. You can just say walk in, talk.
It reminds me of walkie-talkie.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're walking and we're talking. So, we are outdoors, which means you will probably hear a lot of birds, trees, maybe some people walking by, some peacocks.
Mandrake.
Do you know how we say that?
Jinx.
Jinx.
Yes.
Mandrake, jinx.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Alexia, how are you doing?
Well, it's June. So, June is the month of Valentine's Day in Brazil.
Yes.
Yes.
So in the US and I believe in most of the world, people celebrate Valentine's Day in February.
14th, yes.
February 14th. But in Brazil, if I'm not mistaken, it is June 12th.
Yes, because of Doria's dad. Doria's actual prefeito or governador de São Paulo, I don't remember. And his dad created this holiday just because June, it was a month that services and brands, they were horrible during that time and they had to create something so they could sell stuff.
Yeah, I believe Valentine's Day in general is quite a capitalistic holiday.
Huge site here.
A huge what?
Site.
A huge sigh.
Sigh.
Okay, can I give you two quick corrections, Alexia? Number one, you said the actual governor.
Or prefeito.
What you are trying to say when you're saying a situação atual,
No.
we don't say actual.
No.
The current.
Current.
Okay.
Yes.
So atual and actually, that these are false friends. These are false cognates. So when you want to say atualmente, I think the best translation would be something like
Currently.
Currently, yeah, nowadays. And then
Or you could say, no, currently.
yeah, I think that's good. And when you say actually in English, what you're really saying is like
Na verdade.
na verdade. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my first recommendation. My second one, you said huge sight, and you went, ah.
Yeah.
So how do you say that when we go, ah?
Suspiro. Suspirando. Tipo, porque... Ou bufando, dependendo, entendeu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we say that in English?
Sai.
Sigh.
Sai.
Yeah. There's
Sai daqui. Sai.
no T at the end. The same as sai daqui. Maybe a little bit longer with the vowel sounds. But that's another one of those crazy words in English where we write this with an S-I-G-H. Makes absolutely no sense, but we say sigh.
Sai.
Okay. I think that is enough for an introduction, Alexia. We had a very depressing May. We talked a lot about mental health, a lot of serious stuff.
I don't think that it was depressing. I think it was very important and very necessário. It was, yes.
Necessário.
Yeah.
You know how to say that in English.
I do know. It was needed.
Or necessary.
Yeah, I know, but...
Okay. Yeah, depressing was not the right word. I think I wanted to say it was a little bit heavy. You know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. But now we are in June and we want to talk to you guys about relationships in general. Right?
Sure.
So, we are going to start with words and expressions to talk about love and relationships.
Yeah, I'm excited about this because, well, really, okay, there are two things I'm excited about. One of the most difficult things to talk about in any language, it's always relationships. Like, that's difficult to talk about for me in English, in my native language. And also, in my personal experience, most of the best English students that I've met in my entire life, they are in relationships with English speakers.
Me, haha.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's a very interesting topic. Where would you like to begin?
I think we should begin at the beginner. So, beginning a relationship.
Begin at the beginner.
At the beginning. Begin at the beginning with the beginners.
Yeah. Can I take a quick pause? So I just want to, this is a side note from Foster. Alexia's tired. She's not feeling that great. And I just want everyone to appreciate what a star student she is. She's making a lot of mistakes that she would not normally make.
I wouldn't.
You know that it's not begin at the beginner. It's begin at the beginning.
Yeah.
And you just smile and laugh and you take it like a champion because you are.
Because what can we do, right? That's it. Let's
could
go with it.
not publish it live on the podcast.
I don't care. We are here to learn.
Yes, exactly. So let's begin at the beginning.
Okay.
Where is the beginning for you, Alexia?
I don't know, Foster. Where is the beginning for you?
Well, if you're thinking about the beginning of a relationship, like the beginning of a romantic relationship, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where would you like to start there?
Maybe when you look at someone and you realize that you like, eu gosto daquele cara. Eu gosto daquela menina. I have a crush on someone.
That's a good phrase. You could say, I have a crush on someone. Or you could simply say, I like that person.
Yeah. So it's like, I have a crush on Foster. I like Foster. Or Foster likes me. Foster has a crush on me.
Yeah. So we always say crush on someone.
Yeah.
I remember when I was younger, like in elementary school and high school, you could say like, oh, I really like her. And then people would say, but do you like her? Which is
Portuguese.
Like, are you trying to, be girlfriend, boyfriend?
É a mesma coisa em português. Você gosta mesmo ou só gosta? Like.
Yeah. Okay, so let's imagine you like someone and yeah. I'm saying you, the podcast listener. Okay. Obviously, Alexia and I, we both like each other 99.9% of the time. We're in a very happy relationship, but we are not relationship coaches. We're just teaching English here. So you like someone and you want to talk to them. What would you call that, Alexia?
A flirt.
Okay, you could call that flirting.
Yeah, so flirting is flertar.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah. I'm very good at flirting.
What?
Yes, that's how I got you.
Yeah, like almost 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So for the last 6 years,
can I be proud
your flirting
of it?
game has been...
Look where it took me. I can be very proud of my flirting game. It was 5 stars.
Okay, fair enough. Can you try to use flirting in a sentence?
So I was flirting with Foster last night.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange because of the context that we are already together.
No, but imagine that it was at the beginning of the relationship. So I'm talking to Bruna, my best friend. I was flirting pretty hard with Foster last night.
Yeah, I just think for the purposes of this example, it's easier if we do not use us as the
Tá
example.
bom.
So you could say, oh, I don't know.
John.
My friend John was really flirting with that girl at the club last night.
Yeah.
That means he was talking to her, trying to really make the other person like him also.
Yeah.
I will say, I do think that flirting in Brazil is probably a bit more aggressive than it is in the US.
Yes. So depends on the place that you are at. So Rio, it's a mess. I don't know. I think that it's pretty hard to really flirt romantically with someone in Rio. Because everything is so mixed and you don't know if it's a joke, if it's flirting, if it's like just being friends. I don't know. And at the same time, people are afraid of like showing more than you're supposed to because you don't know how the other person is thinking. So it becomes a really, really huge game.
It is quite a game. I think that's a really big topic. That's probably too big for today's podcast. But I think this is a good start. I think we can have a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun vocabulary talking about relationships, both romantic relationships and simply friendships. Because hopefully one day when we leave this pandemic, we're going to start having relationships again.
Yes.
So, Alexia, I'm looking forward to our next episode. As always,
keep up.
What's up?
Keep up.
Keep up.
The
good
fight.
and lose well.
Yay!